stop everything you're doing right now. Our letter with shocking news about your inheritance is arriving. Your name appears on a document revealing a fortune you never knew existed. You will not believe who sent it. Through mystical channels, the letter's seal is breaking. This isn't just another piece of mail, this is your personal inheritance notification that explains why you've always felt there was more meant for you. The sender has watched you from afar, waiting for this perfect moment. This inheritance explains your natural talents, your unexplained knowledge, and the strange feeling that abundance was your birthright all along. The universe has protected this inheritance until exactly this moment, when you're finally ready to receive it. Everything in your life has prepared you to handle the responsibility and power this fortune brings with it. This letter explains those strange coincidences involving money in your life. The unexpected small windfalls that appeared when needed. The financial problems that somehow resolved themselves. The dreams about abundance that felt so real. These weren't random events, they were small previews of your true inheritance. Your inheritance was secured the moment a powerful figure recognized you as the rightful heir. Now the formal transfer must begin before the cosmic window of opportunity closes. The sender of this letter has waited for precisely the right alignment of circumstances. This inheritance requires a shift in your self-image. The limited beliefs about your worth, your deserving, and your capacity to handle wealth must be released as you step into your role as the chosen recipient of this fortune. The notification period won't last forever. Divine timing is aligned perfectly for this transfer, creating a special window for claiming what's rightfully yours. Earlier would have led to misuse. Later would mean forfeiting to another heir. Those who recognize this call feel a stirring of excitement and recognition that whispers, "This is meant for me." Quick, press the like button right now to open the inheritance letter. The universe says this simple action breaks the mystical seal and begins the process of transferring what rightfully belongs to you. Ancient guardians gather around you now, waiting for this moment of claiming. They've protected your inheritance, knowing this day would come when you'd be ready to receive the fortune that's been kept for you through generations. Type "I claim my inheritance" if you're ready to discover what the mysterious sender has been keeping for you, perhaps longer than you can imagine. The moment you type these words, abundant energy begins flowing into your life experience. This is the most significant wealth transfer you'll ever receive. Your financial destiny shifts the moment you acknowledge it. But you must act now. This cosmic window of inheritance claiming stays open briefly. Inheritance signs began long ago. The evidence has always been there, subtle clues connecting you to this hidden fortune. Think about those moments when you displayed unusual knowledge about wealth. The times when money appeared just when needed. The strange way certain valuable objects seemed drawn to you. These weren't coincidences, there were signs of your inheritance seeking you out. Type "I recognize the signs" as your awareness expands. Your rightful fortune carries special markers that have appeared throughout your life. Each fortunate accident or unexplained financial intuition connects to this inheritance. Through cosmic insight, patterns emerge clearly. Perhaps you've noticed recurring dreams about discovering treasure. Maybe certain numbers repeatedly appear in financial transactions. Possibly you felt drawn to learn about investment or wealth management without knowing why. These signs pointed toward your waiting inheritance. Your life journey provided more than experiences. It transmitted subtle signals and tests checking your readiness to receive this fortune. Every financial challenge served to prepare you for managing greater wealth. Cosmic understanding reveals deeper connections. Those moments when you knew exactly what something was worth. When you sensed hidden value others missed. When you instinctively avoided financial traps. These weren't random skills, they were your inheritance recognition activating. Living wisdom flows through your financial instincts. Your connection to abundance transcends ordinary understanding, carrying echoes from ancestral wealth patterns established generations ago. The letter merely confirms what your soul has always known. The universe reveals critical timing now. This inheritance letter reaches you at precisely the right moment in your wealth journey. Earlier, you wouldn't have been prepared to manage it. Later would have meant diminished benefits. Your financial timeline carries special significance. Certain ages, dates, and economic cycles create perfect windows for wealth transfer. Pay attention to recurring numbers or significant dates appearing with this inheritance notification. Type I accept divine timing as cosmic wisdom explains your inheritance schedule. Each heir faces wealth opportunities at specific life stages, information that helps you trust this financial milestone. Through mystical perception, important wealth markers emerge. You've experienced financial turning points at certain ages. You'll notice how these prepared you step by step, though perhaps only now with greater awareness. Living wisdom shows perfect inheritance timing. Some fortunes require market conditions to maximize value. Others depend on the heir reaching spiritual maturity. Divine insight reveals which timing factors influence your inheritance most directly. Perfect understanding requires examining financial timing. The moments when resources expanded. When investment opportunities appeared. When financial awareness deepened. These weren't random, they follow cosmic wealth rhythms you can now navigate consciously. Beyond physical reality, energetic timing governs wealth transfers. Your consciousness received abundance downloads at specific life stages. You experience similar openings now, though your awareness allows fuller participation in this inheritance process. The transfer window opens for precisely the duration needed, not a moment shorter or longer than required for perfect wealth reception. Sacred truth emerges with crystal clarity. The sender of this inheritance letter has extraordinary connections to your life. Some visible on the surface, others hidden in mystical realms. Their identity explains everything about this unexpected fortune. Divine understanding reveals clues about the sender. Perhaps someone who observed your character from afar. Maybe a figure connected to your ancestry in ways not recorded in ordinary family trees. Possibly a guardian operating beyond the veil of physical reality to protect your rightful wealth. Type I acknowledge my benefactor as cosmic wisdom reveals the sender's true identity. Their connection to you transcends ordinary relationships, following soul agreements established before your birth. Through spiritual sight, the sender's motivation becomes clear. They didn't choose you randomly for this inheritance. Your soul qualities, life choices, and character demonstrations proved your worthiness as the true heir to this fortune. Living wisdom flows through recognizing this connection. As you acknowledge the sender, deeper understanding of your life purpose emerges. Divine guidance helps you see how this relationship served your highest good even before the inheritance revelation. Perfect understanding illuminates the sender's perspective. Their decision to remain hidden until now protected both the inheritance and your natural development. Your awareness creates opportunity to appreciate their wisdom. Beyond surface appearance, spiritual connection activates now. The sender's energy signature becomes recognizable as you attune to the inheritance vibration. Divine timing ensures perfect recognition when most beneficial. The sender reveals themselves not to receive gratitude but to complete the sacred transfer process that fulfills ancient promises made to ensure your abundance. Cosmic vision penetrates the inheritance seals now, revealing contents far more extraordinary than conventional wealth. What emerges is a treasure collection transcending ordinary financial concepts, containing assets both tangible and mystical. Sacred understanding illuminates the inheritance inventory. Those resources needed for your life mission form the foundation. The specialized knowledge required for your purpose. The connections necessary for your influence. All these elements comprise your rightful fortune. Type I inventory my treasures as divine wisdom reveals the full scope of your inheritance. Beyond physical assets, your fortune includes energetic treasures like ancestral wisdom, protected opportunities, and activation codes for dormant abilities. This explains why certain knowledge feels like remembering rather than learning. Through mystical sight, your inheritance components become clear. Perhaps ancient investment instruments maintained through generations. Maybe intellectual property rights to innovations ahead of their time. Possibly access codes to hidden accounts established by visionary ancestors. These assets reflect carefully preserved value waiting for the rightful heir. Living truth explains your inheritance's unique composition. Some fortunes contain primarily financial assets. Others hold mostly knowledge or connection wealth. Many combine multiple abundance types for maximum transformation potential. Your specific inheritance contents reveal which wealth forms serve your highest purpose. Perfect knowledge reveals why certain assets feel instantly familiar. Those resources that resonate immediately. The wealth forms that need no explanation. The abundance patterns that feel like coming home. These recognition patterns signal inheritance components perfectly aligned with your soul signature. Divine wisdom reveals special abilities awakening through your inheritance claim. These powers have waited for this perfect moment to activate in your life. Sacred insight shows wealth manifestation abilities appearing. Money magnetism strengthens. Investment intuition sharpens beyond explanation. Resources multiply through your focused intention. These abilities grow stronger as you embrace your inheritance. Type I activate my inheritance powers as cosmic understanding expands your prosperity consciousness. Your capacity to manage increasing abundance grows as you connect with your inheritance energy. Through spiritual perception, opportunity recognition powers emerge. You'll see value others miss. You'll sense profitable timing with surprising accuracy. Guidance about resources will come through dreams and intuitive flashes. Living wisdom explains your ability to direct abundance flow. Your inheritance activates natural prosperity channels that create harmony in your finances and beyond. Perfect understanding illuminates protection abilities against loss and scarcity. These protective gifts strengthen as you develop them consciously. Your inheritance activates not just personal abundance but prosperity ripples affecting everyone around you. This expansion capacity reveals your inheritance's true purpose. Sacred insight reveals the powerful lineage behind your inheritance. This ancestral wealth stream connects you to prosperity traditions spanning generations. Divine understanding shows the prosperity custodians in your line. Merchants who created new trade routes. Financial innovators who developed wealth systems. Resource guardians who protected abundance through difficult times. Their wisdom flows through your inheritance. Type I honor my lineage as cosmic wisdom reveals your place in this abundance succession. Each generation added unique value to what you now receive. Through mystical perception, your lineage signatures become visible. Certain wealth approaches unique to your line. Specific investment philosophies maintained through generations. Special abundance practices preserved despite challenges. Living knowledge explains your natural financial affinities. Your ease with certain wealth concepts reflects lineage wisdom activating through your inheritance. Your inherited sense of wealth purpose and financial ethics carries important wisdom from your lineage. These values ensure proper use of your inheritance. Your inheritance combines these lineage influences into a unique prosperity signature perfectly matched to your purpose and today's global needs. Divine insight reveals guardians who've protected your inheritance until this perfect moment of transfer. These powerful allies continue supporting your wealth journey even after the initial claiming. Sacred understanding shows guardian signs in your life. Mentors appearing at critical financial junctures. Unexpected advisors offering precisely needed guidance. Protective figures steering you away from wealth-depleting situations. These weren't random encounters, they were inheritance guardians fulfilling their sacred duty. Type I meet my guardians as cosmic wisdom shows which protective forces remain active. Some guardians operate from physical reality, others from spiritual dimensions. All serve your highest prosperity purpose with perfect devotion. Through spiritual sight, guardian functions emerge. Protection against inappropriate wealth access. Education preparing you for inheritance management. Testing ensuring your character strength before transfer. These guardian activities ensured both you and your inheritance reached optimal condition before uniting. Living wisdom flows through recognizing these protectors. As you acknowledge their service, deeper partnership develops. Divine guidance helps you collaborate consciously with those dedicated to your prosperity expansion. Perfect understanding illuminates guardian perspectives. Their sometimes mysterious actions reflected comprehensive prosperity plans beyond your previous awareness. Your consciousness creates opportunity to appreciate their wisdom more fully. Beyond individual guardians, protective systems activate now. energetic shields preventing wealth dilution, vibrational filters ensuring compatible financial opportunities, intuitive alarms warning against prosperity threats. These protection mechanisms integrate automatically as your inheritance acceptance deepens. Cosmic vision shows how guardians transition from protection to partnership. Their role evolves from keeping your inheritance safe to helping you maximize its positive impact. Cosmic revelation unlocks wisdom about managing your newfound fortune. This knowledge ensures your inheritance continues growing rather than diminishing through generations. Sacred insight reveals prosperity principles unique to your inheritance. These aren't generic financial rules but specialized wisdom tailored to your specific fortune composition and purpose. Pay attention to intuitive guidance about resource allocation and investment appearing as your inheritance activates. Type I steward my wealth as divine understanding shows responsibility patterns. Proper inheritance management requires balance between conservation and circulation, between tradition and innovation, between personal benefit and collective contribution. Through mystical perception, growth pathways emerge. Certain investments accelerate your inheritance expansion. Specific financial decisions align with your prosperity purpose. Particular wealth vehicles resonate with your inheritance energy. These aligned choices multiply your fortune's value and impact. Living knowledge explains protection requirements. Some inheritance portions require special handling. Others demand specific timing awareness. Many contain activation sequences needing precise implementation. Divine wisdom guides these specialized management approaches uniquely suited to your fortune. Perfect understanding illuminates enhancement methods. Rituals or practices that strengthen your inheritance energy. Mindsets that expand your prosperity consciousness. Relationships that support your abundance stewardship. These enhancement factors ensure your inheritance remains vibrationally active. Beyond material management, energetic stewardship matters. Regular connection with your inheritance consciousness maintains its vitality. Expressed gratitude strengthens its manifestation power. Conscious intention directs its expansion purpose. These energetic practices prove as important as practical financial management. Divine insight reveals that wise inheritance use creates perpetual abundance rather than temporary wealth. Your stewardship determines whether this fortune becomes your greatest blessing or heaviest burden. Divine wisdom reveals how properly sharing your inheritance creates expansion rather than depletion. This understanding transforms conventional scarcity perspectives about wealth distribution. Sacred insight shows sharing principles unique to your fortune. Perhaps supporting specific causes aligned with your inheritance purpose. Maybe investing in individuals carrying complementary prosperity codes. Possibly creating structures that multiply abundance impact beyond your personal reach. These sharing pathways activate additional inheritance powers. Type I expand my legacy as cosmic understanding reveals prosperity multiplication. Paradoxically, certain forms of giving increase rather than decrease your inheritance energy. Divine guidance shows exactly which sharing methods create this abundance expansion. Through spiritual perception, legacy creation opportunities emerge. establishing prosperity teachings for future generations. Creating abundance structures outlasting your physical lifetime. Encoding wealth wisdom, ensuring continued impact. These legacy approaches extend your inheritance influence indefinitely. Living wisdom explains energy transmission principles. Some inheritance portions must be shared to fully activate. Others grow only through circulation rather than accumulation. Many contain service codes requiring implementation through generosity. Divine insight reveals which sharing approaches best serve your specific inheritance. Perfect understanding illuminates collaborative possibilities. Certain individuals carry complementary inheritance energies that, when combined with yours, create exponential abundance effects. These prosperity partnerships emerge naturally as you begin consciously sharing your fortune. Beyond material giving, consciousness sharing creates impact. Transmitting abundance mindset to others. Teaching prosperity principles you've learned. Demonstrating wealth possibilities through your example. These consciousness sharing approaches often create greater transformation than financial gifts alone. Cosmic revelation shows how properly shared inheritance creates eternal prosperity waves affecting countless lives across time and space dimensions. Cosmic revelation reaches its peak now. The most profound truth about your inheritance emerges with crystal clarity. Sacred understanding shows your inheritance's ultimate purpose. Beyond personal enrichment, your fortune serves collective prosperity evolution. Your role as inheritance recipient carries responsibility for elevating abundance consciousness beyond previous limitations. Type I activate my full inheritance as divine wisdom reveals final activation steps. Center your prosperity consciousness in gratitude completely. Release all fears about unworthiness or inadequacy. Trust the perfect abundance design already established for your inheritance journey. Through spiritual sight, perfect divine timing appears. Every financial experience leading to this moment served essential preparation. Nothing was wasted or unnecessary. All challenges and triumphs contributed perfectly to your inheritance readiness. Living wisdom culminates in profound simplicity. Your inheritance requires no complex claiming processes or elaborate rituals. Simply receiving with open heart completes all necessary requirements. Perfect insight reveals eternal abundance connection. Your bond with universal prosperity consciousness transcends all financial fluctuations, continuing across all economic conditions and life circumstances. Ultimate activation occurs now. All revealed wisdom integrates into your prosperity experience, permanently altering your relationship to abundance itself. Divine power infuses your entire wealth consciousness. Every belief, every energy pattern, every financial aspect aligns with your inheritance vibration. Receive the ultimate blessing of complete prosperity support. Divine wisdom guides your wealth journey constantly, perfect understanding illuminates each step eternally. Your inheritance activates in divine perfection,